fill the face of the world with cities.
All right. So Almighty made it very plain the difference between Lucifer and Satan. And if anybody with any understanding, just a little bit of divine understanding, read this in the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter, starting at the 12th verse, they will come to the same undeniable conclusion if they're not just an absolute fool. Because that's the only one that can read this and study this and then still come up with the erroneous opinion that Satan and Lucifer are the same after the Creator described this. But let's deal with a couple of verses that will show you where Yah begins to name the Antichrist. This 14th chapter again, the 12th verse, the words, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, O day star, O bright and glorious star." This is what you're reading about. The bright morning star. That's Lucifer. That's his name. The bright and morning star. Lucifer. And Yah said that Lucifer has proposed in his heart that he wanted to be like the Most High. Well, first of all, there was only one man in the Bible other than Lucifer that said he was a bright morning star. Nothing else, it was Lucifer. And you can find this in the book of Revelation, the 22nd chapter, the 16th verse. It says,
IJC has sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star.
well, here, he said, I'm the root and offspring of David. First of all, it's letting you know he's not the Most High. First of all, he's letting you know that he's not the Son of the Most High. For the true Son of the Most High would not relegate himself in the presence of Yahweh in heaven and tell an angel to go down to the churches and teach men that I am the son of David, if truly he's the son of Yahweh. He would not relegate that position by saying I'm the child of a mere mortal, when in fact he was the son of the God himself. So that's letting you know he's not the Most High, nor is he the Son of the Most High, as you thought and you were taught in these lying churches. Furthermore, it brings you to the attention to the fact that he's the bright and morning star. Well, that's exactly who Lucifer said he was, the bright and morning star. And there's another correlation here. It says in the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter, it says in verse 14, it said, Lucifer said in his heart, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Satan was rejected by the Most High, or should I say, Lucifer was rejected because he wanted to be like the Most High. But did you know that according to the Bible, Christ wanted to be like the Most High? And did you know, and that's according to the book of Philippians. Let's go there for a minute. Let's go to Philippians. I want you to turn your pages so you don't think I'm reading something in this book that's not here. I want to show you exactly what your book is saying as far as the Antichrist is concerned. And the only way I can do that, if you turn your pages and look in the book of Philippians, the 2nd chapter. And I want you to read the 5th and 6th verse.
let this mind be in you, which was also in JC, who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God.
In other words, Paul should have said, let this mind be in you, which was also in Lucifer, who thought it not robbery to be what?
To be equal with God.
Why? Because God, Yahweh, made man in his own likeness and after his own image. So this one man thought it not robbery to be equal with God, and he don't want you to think it's robbery. He wants you to have the same mindset as Lucifer. He said, let the mind be in you that was also in Christ, who thought, the word thought means you're not sure, you're not positive, who thought it not robbery to be what?
To be equal with God.
Well, I think only a fool would think it's not equal to be equal with the Most High. Now, how can I, and why would I propose in my heart I want to be equal with the Most High, and I didn't create anything? And he created all life. He created the universe and the earth and all that therein is. And now this fool here is telling you, let it be in your heart like it was in the heart of Christ, who thought it not robbery to be equal with Elohim, who thought it not robbery. And then notice what the 9th verse says.
Wherefore God also hath highly exalted him, and given him a name which is above every name.
In other words, the New Testament is going to say that the Most High greatly exalted Christ and gave Christ a name even greater than his name. It said that he gave him a name above all names. Keep reading to the 11th verse.
That at the name of JC, every knee should bow.
Said at the name of JC shall every knee bow.
Of things in heaven and things in earth.
Things in heaven and earth. Said everything in heaven. That means the archangels. That means Gabriel. That means Michael. That means Yahweh himself. That things in heaven and earth shall bow.
And things under the earth.
And things under the earth would bow to the name of JC. In reality, that's another sign, because JC, the name J-E-S-U-S, came from a Greek god, the head Greek god of all the gods, named Zeus. And this is how they named the Christ. That's where his name came from. If you study it, they put a J and took away the Z and put an E at the end, and you have what you have today. This is what they did. And they want everyone to think that there's no name under heaven where my man can be saved except by the name of JC. They want you to think that there's no name in heaven or in earth that's more greater than the name of JC. They are in fact saying that this name is greater than the name of the Creator himself. But do you know, the Almighty said just the opposite. He said that there is no name greater than the name of Yahweh. The name Emmanuel, the name Yahshua, the name Jehoshua, the name JC, no name under heaven or in earth or under the earth is higher than the name of Yahweh. And notice what Yahweh said about his name. According to the book of Isaiah, the 42nd chapter, the 8th verse, it reads,
I am Yahweh. That is my name.
I am Yahweh, not that I am Emmanuel. He didn't say I'm Yahshua. He didn't say I am JC. He said I am Yahweh.
That is my name.
That is my name.